Greetings, Derek DeBrosse, Hi, Gun Lord, coming to you, munitionsgroup.com, munitionsgroup.com, remember that. Call us if you need anything. Kenneth writes today, I was wondering if you can do a video on some of the new bills that have been presented. And this was before the Parkland shooting when he sent this, by the way. He actually sent this back in October, I think. So some of these are pretty old, and I apologize for that. It does take me time to get around to them. As you may already know, this bill pertains to eliminate the duty to notify law enforcement if you have a CHL and are carrying. Also lessens the criminal punishment from 6 months in jail to $25 fine. So I know there's competing bills out there. The original bill, I believe, was a straight up, we're repealing the notification. I think Ohio's one of 6 states that has notification, the state of Ohio. I believe my audience out there already knows my opinion on this. To me, this is one of the largest travesties we have in the concealed carry code. It forces you to talk to the police, and that always gives me pause. I do believe it's unconstitutional because it's a violation of your right against self-incrimination in certain instances. I had clients that have been drunk with guns in the car and they've notified. So either they don't notify and commit a crime, or they notify and give the officer evidence that, that a crime is being committed because you're under the influence with a firearm. There's arguments against that argument, of course, but that's my position currently, and I think it needs to go away. I don't like the notification law. LEAD system, the law enforcement automated data system, the license plate checks that the officers can run, I can already tell them if you have a concealed handgun license. Nevertheless, the new law, I generally do not like the mere fact that they just lessen it to a $25 fine, because you're still forced to notify. It's still, to me, a potential violation of my Fifth Amendment rights to remain silent. I would just prefer an outright repeal. So it's a step in the right direction, though, if it's all we can get. I think it does not need to be 6 months in jail. It's simply a traffic fine at that point. Still don't like notification, though, and if we pass this bill now, we may not get another chance at this, a bite at this apple anytime in the near future. So I'd like to see it be done right the first time. So Kenneth, I hope that gave you some insight. I appreciate the question. There is one other bill I wanted to talk about briefly before I let you guys go, and that is, today is now March 16th of 2018, and there has been a bill presented a couple weeks ago in response to the Parkland shooting in Florida in Ohio, and I think it's House or Senate Bill 260. It's the assault weapons ban, as they termed it. You guys can guess my opinion on that. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I hope it doesn't go anywhere. We're doing whatever we can to support any resistance to that. You know, we have a very, very active and good pro-Second Amendment community in the state of Ohio. Multiple organizations exist in our state to further our agenda and our freedoms. And it would be a travesty if they try to pass a law, or they do pass a law, that allows government officials to take my property. So we're here to help you guys. If you have any other questions on things like that, drop them in the comments below, email, call, send me a letter. I've had people do that. So we're here to help. All right, Kenneth, remember, always be safe out there and carry on.